One and only Tech N9ne. What's going on, man?
Kicking it like a donkey.
Yeah. Now, you got a busy schedule.
Yes.
Obviously, so busy. I was looking at the tour dates earlier, and it's just crazy the amount of places that you go, not only in America, but across the world. Mm-hmm. My question is this, because like I've had a long work day. It's been like 12, 13 hours. Mm-hmm. But when I look at your situation, I'm like, I don't work as hard as like artists do, and especially you. Mm-hmm. How do you do it? How do you keep up with going from, I mean, where were you yesterday?
It's hard to remember. I was in Kalamazoo.
Okay. And now you're in Saginaw. Mm-hmm. And then tomorrow it's Ohio.
Yes.
And how long has this tour been going on?
Since September 8th.
September 8th.
Uh-huh.
It goes all the way until?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Because it bleeds over to Australia and New Zealand.
It's crazy. How do you keep up with that schedule? Because this isn't like your first tour. I mean, you're legendary when it comes to touring all year long. How do you do it?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. I just I go off the energy of the fans, and when that music comes on, man, you know, sometimes we don't even feel like getting on stage.
Really?
Like last night, we were tired, but when we got on that stage in Kalamazoo, the energy was so insane.
Yeah.
That boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That music comes on, and that energy from the crowd, man, turns it into something massive.
So, do you take it then, like, as, because I mean, there's certain days to where I don't feel like going to work.
Yeah, we don't feel like going to work sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, especially when you do a show every day.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, it's not like you get up there and you do poetry slams or whatever. Like, you're up there moving. I saw you last year in Lansing with Chris Calico, and it's insane the work ethic that you have. I feel like if everybody had your work ethic, hip hop would be in a better state of mind.
Totally, man. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't do what we do, man. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like, what we do up there is like an hour and 30 every night, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's strenuous, dude.
Now, has there been times to where you've been on stage and maybe you turned up a little too much the night before, maybe you turned up before you got on, and you're like sitting and you're like, man, I'm spitting so fast, but I'm starting to, like, you're trying to catch up with your mind almost?
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, especially, we worry about breath. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because if we went too hard the night before and we ate spaghetti or something and drank all kind of liquor, you know what I mean? You got to drink water constantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of being dehydrated, and some of these places are hot boxes, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're dehydrated like every night. So you have to hydrate yourself every day. And if you want to drink alcohol, that's going to dehydrate you even more. So you got to put water on top of it, a lot of water.
Yeah.
Or to spit like we spit on stage. You know, all that saliva will choke you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, though, like, when you think about your wordplay, like, I was listening to Special Effects the other day, and not only the wordplay, but with this album, it seems like you did a lot of different stuff compared to normal, like the song with Corey Taylor.
Yes.
Like, Wither. That was just, have you ever thought about doing, like, almost like a Tech N9ne? I was trying to think of, like, a name on the way here, but, like, Tech N9ne and the Collaborators, to where it's you and a rock band with you or something, because I hear that song, and that song, it was that one and the one, like those two songs right there was like, it was so different.
Yeah.
You know, have you ever thought about doing like maybe a rock rap?
I did.
I
did it with Ross Robinson. I did an EP called Therapy. I sat on Venice Beach for some weeks, and I wrote 7 songs on the beach. You know what I'm saying? And he brought people in from different bands to play, and we created Therapy. But we've been planning a rock album for a long time. It was called Kibosh. It's supposed to stand for Killing America's Beliefs on Society's Hoods. Like, hoodlums like us couldn't rock out like this, but we rock hard. So when I did the song with Deftones, called If I Could back in the day, people were like surprised. When I did the song with the Doors, the remaining members of the Doors, people were like flabbergasted. And then when I got it with System of a Down, they were like, whoa. And then I got it for Slipknot, they was like, whoa. You know, now I got it with Jonathan Davis on the new one. So it's like, I'm gonna keep on pushing it until we gather another band. We just lost our band on our last tour. So I'm looking for another band. That's what we were able to do last year, Rock on the Range, with Linkin Park, and we did Aftershock with Rob Zombie. We did Rock Fest with Rob Zombie. And what else did we do? It was Rock on the Range, Aftershock, Rockfest. I forgot. It was all of them. We did all. Oh, we did Not Fest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slipknot. It was humongous on my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
So you know that's when we had our band. So it was starting last year, but our band fell out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might be called K9. It might be me and Cali, because I don't want to do Kibosh without the original members I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? Which was a band out of Austin, Texas called it was Smackola and his group Dirty Worms, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that name, of course I came up with the name and I could still use it, but I really don't want to create another Kibosh.
Now you've got something in common with Flint, with the boys from King 810. I mean, last year, or was it last year or the year before, you took them out on tour with you?
Yeah, it was last year, I think.
Yeah. What was that experience like? Because with you,
beautiful,
it's unpredictable. You know, like when you listen to your songs, like you've got the songs that are radio like almost, you know, with like Hood Go Crazy and No K and even back in the day, like the Caribou Lou, like they were party songs.
Yes.
But then you take a band that is notorious for being like crazy, like, and they talk about Flint in a light that doesn't get talked about a lot.
Yes.
What was that experience like taking them out on the road?
Wonderful, man. Those are my brothers, man. I wear their jacket every night when I come in the venue, you know what I'm saying? You know, Gunn is my brother, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I love all the guys are coming tonight, you know what I'm saying? That's my family, you know what I'm saying? That's my extended family now, man, you know what I'm saying? And I first saw them on tour with Slipknot.
Yeah.
When I took Corey Taylor the idea for Wither in Kansas City, you know, King was opening and I went to go watch.
Yeah.
Because it caught my ear from backstage. I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So when they heard that we were going on tour and they said they wanted to go, I was so with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I love hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just hardcore rap, but hardcore metal too. You know what I'm saying? You know
yeah, they've got such a different sound. I think what makes them unique is if you drive through Flint, it's like you see their songs all over the city. You know, and it's not so much like someone's playing them on the corner. It's like what's happening on that corner, what's happening on that block. It's you know, it's insane. Now, when you do these rock collabs or when you come out with songs that are not ordinary of what your fans would expect from you. Do you ever read comments? Do you ever read
all of them?
How does, because I couldn't be an artist and
I'd be mad as hell. I'd cuss them out too.
Really?
If you pay attention, like if somebody says something, like somebody said something about M Shadows today, you know what I'm saying? When I was looking at the thing, when I let loose that Jonathan Davis is on the album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, somebody was like, you need to do something with M Shadows. And M Shadows is horrible. He's a horrible vocalist. Are you crazy?
Right. Avenged Sevenfold is like one of the best bands that are out right now.
Man, look at this, man. Look what I just put on my Instagram while I was waiting on you, brother. I just did this. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this.
I know it's not your time.
See?
But bye-bye.
Yeah. You're like that's a little piece of heaven. Like you're really into Avenged then.
Oh, totally, man. Hell to the King is my shit too.
Baby, don't cry.
You got it, man.
You have my heart.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so I said, waiting for my interview, giving the finger to the fools who said M Shadows of A7X is a shitty singer.
Yeah.
At niggaplease.com.
So how do you? So you'll like respond to these people then?
Oh yes.
See, I couldn't be an artist.
You just can't say anything. N9ne is corny. Really?
Right.
Who you got that can beat what I do?
Yeah.
And they say the dude just said Kendrick, Tupac, Jay-Z. Who else did he say? Everybody he said I had done songs with.
Yeah.
He said Nas, Kendrick, Tupac, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And I said, I've been on tour with Nas, and he loves my work. Said we're gonna work.
You know that when
I said, Kendrick, I have 2 songs with him.
Yeah.
That's my family. He said Game too. I said I got a song with Game, and that's my blood partner.
Yeah.
I said I got a song with Tupac called Thugs Get Lonely Too from back in the day. And I went on tour with Jay-Z, and he watched my show almost every day and said I had something special. Like I said, go ask anybody you think is above, and they'll tell you about me.
Like,
fuck off.
like that's,
How about that?
That's crazy though, because what did the person comment with? They probably didn't say nothing, right?
Nah, they can't say nothing. I went back today, and he still ain't said nothing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And I always say quid pro quo. Like, I gave you something, you give me something. Quid pro quo. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Now,
don't play with me. Don't just get on here and think that you're dealing with just a humongous star that think everything's beneath him. Yes, I'm supposed to be like that, but I am a human being.
Right.
I'm right there in it.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to show off and still trying to show the world that I'm one of the best at it.
Yeah.
So when you got people saying I'm corny because I paint my face and this, that, and the other, and that's white people music and that's juggalo music or whatever,
right.
Juggalos are a part of the human race. Everybody loves my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't keep nobody out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm sizzling? So people are so used to doing one thing. I'm 3-dimensional. I'm the king, the clown energy. So when people say things about me that I don't think is right, I have to call them on it.
Yeah.
You can have your opinion, though.
Right. And I think that everybody is entitled to their opinion, but it's like when people get hateful about it.
Oh, my God.
And I feel like, though, the generation that we live in now, it's so quick to get on Instagram and so quick to get on Twitter.
Because they're hiding behind their phones and their computers.
Right. Now speaking of, working with other artists and everything like that, you worked with arguably one of the greatest to come out of Michigan, if not the country, Eminem. What was that experience like? Because you worked with him before, but on this special effects project, you got to teach me how to neck crack, man. But on you did special effects. You did a song with him. What's it like to work with somebody like Em?
For who I deem the best rapper to say yes and do a song with me and my brother Chris Calico is flattering in itself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm sizzling, and I've worked with everybody else in his camp pretty much.
Yeah,
you know
because you had Yellow Wolf. You
Yellow
done
Wolf.
A song with Royce before too.
Yeah,
right?
I did a song with Royce. I did a song with Joel Ortiz. I think the only person that I owe a verse to right now is
Budden?
Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? And I told him I'll be off this tour soon.
Yeah,
and that's super flattering. You know what I'm saying? I got a song with Proof on it and Con Artist and Bizarre and all that.
Yeah,
and now it's complete. You know what I mean? And I've been wanting a song with Marshall for so many years. For over a decade.
And it's rare to get one from him. And not only did you get a song, you got a long ass verse.
I did.
He didn't just come in with like a da 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 da. All right, here you go. Like he
did not.
drew that out, and I was listening to it the other day. And you got to. It's just like with your lyrics. You got to circle back and listen to it again because in that song, you used the letter F and so many and just one thing, and then you go to this, and then you go to that, and then you hear his. It's like it's insane.
No doubt, man. I appreciate it. So it was big to even get the yes from him, and on Love on top of that, you know what I'm saying? And it's a tribute to Richie Havens, freedom, and for their estate, his estate and his daughters and everything. What's up, Eddie?
What's going on, dude?
What's up? What's cracking? Good to see you, bruh. But yeah, all day. So to get the Richie Havens estate to say yes as well.
Yeah.
On Freedom, that's a big song. He did that at Woodstock. You know what I mean? So that song meant everything to me, and I brought my brother along, Chris Calico, and he murdered it as well because he's been putting in work right alongside me. So for you think when you get a song with Eminem, you just nope, it's just me and M, and I'm like no. My brother said you got to give me a piece of that. I'm like, let's go.
See, that's dope because you're all about family. I mean, when you think of like you had mentioned the Juggalos, and there's a lot of people that hate on the Juggalos, and there's a lot of people that hate that you do rock and hate that you incorporate it with your music. But is there anybody that you haven't worked with that should like your dream collab?
Yeah, it's a lot of them, man. But at the top, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted me and Chris Calico to do a song with Outkast.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Four of us, man. Murder. You know what I'm sizzling. I always wanted to work with Trent Reznor. You know what I'm saying? I finally got the Korn feature. Yeah. I'm sizzling. I've been wanting to work with Citizen Cope for a long time, Kali Budge for a long time. Finally got the Gary Clark Jr. for this album. You know, so I've been wanting that for a long time. Finally got the Marsha Ambrosius of Floetry on this album. Been wanting it for a long time. Got Boys to Men on one for this album.
See, that's,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
so you got all these collabs, and obviously you listen to a shit ton of different music.
Yes, I do.
What would, if somebody was looking through your iPod or on your phone, what is one song that they would see to where they'd be like, Tech likes that song?
Tech likes that song. Why would Tech like that song? What would they be surprised? They wouldn't be surprised. I'm three-dimensional, man. They know I love Portishead. I've been wanting to work with Beth Gibbons for a long time, so that wouldn't be surprising.
Is there like any top 40 song that like you hear like a Bruno Mars song and you're like, yo, that's my shit?
Yeah.
Really?
I listen to music. I used to be a dancer, so I love music. You know what I'm saying? I love Adele, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to do a song with Adele. People would probably think that maybe I wouldn't listen to Adele, but I listen to
that would be, though, the
strangest
music collaboration of all time, I think. No pun intended.
No. It's all good, man. Because some of her music is melancholy and some of mine is, too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We know pain. Yeah. So I'm sure we could collide on pain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's huge. Well, hey, we appreciate you coming to Saginaw. This is big for the city. and we're excited to see what comes. You got obviously that Sriracha song that's out that just came out, and you got more projects coming up. Anything that you can give us that you haven't told, like that's kind of like hidden?
Yeah, I'm waiting on a chorus and a verse from this big top 40 rock group kind of. I'm waiting, and they wanted to do it for this album, but they don't get off tour in Europe until December.
See, now you gave another one, so people are going to be looking like Europe top 40 rock.
So when we do it, we're going to put it out as a single, I think, if they give us... Yeah. I'm trying to get a song with this band.
Okay.
It's a 2-man band.
2-man. Okay. All right, we'll leave it at that.
One plays drums, one sings, and raps.
Okay, leave it at that. Y'all can look up online and try and find out who this tech. I appreciate your time, man. Thank you.